for everything. Alright, y'all can see, y'all can see. Okay, there we go. Put the mic in front of me so y'all can hear me properly. Okay, hold up. It's always something, man. It's always something last second I gotta do. ADHD is a bitch. Okay, that's not in the camera, nothing crazy. This out. Making content hard, guys. Difficult. There's just always something else. Unplug that. Controller while I talk about. How's the instrument? No fucking way. Oh, right. This shit doesn't charge properly if I don't plug it into a computer once. Gotta plug this bitch in to get some charge. Whatever. As y'all see on y'all screen, wait, you exit out some of this background stuff. There, just lower it down. First thing today we are addressing. First thing today that we are talking about. Marvel Rivals has finally gave us details on what season 5 is going to be like, and the first piece of news they gave us is that Gambit and Rogue will be the characters that release next season. I think that's a great choice of characters. My only thing, and this may be like a personal nitpick that I just have, but hear me out. Why would you do this in fucking November? Think of how great Rogue and Gambit, a famous comic book couple. Rogue and Gambit are a famous comic book couple, and this season is about to be about their marriage. Think about how peak that would have been if you would have released this shit in February. Think about how peak this shit would have been if you released it in February. Y'all not ready to hear me though. That marketing team, Nate, the wire's not connecting somewhere. Unless like in China, this is like November is like a holiday that relates to love or something and I'm just uncultured, let me know. But if that's not the case and they do celebrate Valentine's Day over there just like they celebrate over here, why not drop this shit during February? I don't know. Maybe that's a nitpick, but whatever. I hope the season is still great, you feel me? Because whenever they drop some good content, that means I get some good content. The last character. What the fuck is that? Hold up, I need to put this on the desk because we got a demo here I fucking completely forgot about. Alright, let me stop this. Alright, I forgot about that shit. Oh wait, we can put this on here. We can put this as some top chef shit. I'm about to delete Gears because I don't think I'm gonna be the story to that, and I already know the whole fucking story, so there's no point. Anyway, let's get into these motherfucking trailers, nigga. Let's get into these fucking trailers, nigga.
You sure you're making the right choice, bub?
Not a doubt, Monaby. I'm free to be myself. But somehow, she manages to keep me grounded. She's my
Hey, yo. Yo. We are trying to beat the Gooner game allegations. Why do you have Rogue hugging her thighs in the We ain't never beaten them allegations, bro. Never. Help me, nigga. We are never beating these fucking allegations. Oh my God. We got this nigga hugging her thighs like he Beast Boy in that Teen Titans Go episode. We're never beating the allegations, are we, chat?
You know how troubled his past is. Yet...
Also, one thing I saw somebody mention that I found interesting is they said, thank God that they're not going the Rogue and Magneto route, because thank God, because if you don't know, there's a storyline where Rogue and Magneto dated, and a lot of people, me included, don't like it because it feels like one of those borderline pedophilia type relationships, because Magneto's like fucking 50 or 80 at the time of the relationship, and Rogue is like 20, so it's like it's an uncomfortable relationship to see depicted, but at least they didn't do it.
She's my whole world. You know how troubled his past is, yet you still chose him.
Of course I did. River's always been there for me, no matter what.
Let us hope that stays true. In the chaos to come.
Yo. Another thing I love about these cinematic trailers when they introduce these characters is it gives me another motherfucking reason to shit on Overwatch. Hold on, I need to open it up manually so it'll run because it froze. Wait, did my whole computer freeze? There we go. Let me run that back. Let me run that back so that I can clip it. My favorite thing. Wait, hold up. Actually, I'll just say it when the trailer's done. Oh, wait. They acknowledged Storm and Black Panther were married? Oh, they're acknowledging all the power couples of the MCU. I don't know if this is something original to Rivals or if this was something in the comics, but if it was, I don't remember that issue. Ooh, okay, they acknowledge Venom and Scarlet Witch, Black Panther and Aurora Monroe, Loki and Mantis. I don't remember that relationship. Fucking, it really doesn't matter what X people you put on the screen with Wolverine. He's probably cracked them. Ooh, I seen somebody go crazy over this. W Cyclops reveal. And when he comes out, this better be one of his skins. Oh, there better be a motherfucking reference to that kick he has in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. There better be a reference to that kick he does in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 that builds up a bunch of meter for him that helps build up his ultimate. If you don't play Marvel vs. Capcom 2, you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you play Marvel vs. Capcom 2, you know exactly what kick I'm talking about, nigga. And they better reference it. This cinematic gets a like out of me, boy. just the way that she's assed up here, and the fact that we already know that Gambit is a strategist, and they leaked it was gonna be one strategist, one DPS. Sadly, I think Rogue may be the DPS, but I want to see what route they go with making it so that she has like ability steal of some kind, or I wonder if they're just gonna go the route of she can fly around and just, you know, like has nothing to do with power stealing. She just uses the power to fly around and grip niggas or something like that. I don't know. That could be interesting to see, but we ain't there yet. We on GAMBIT. What the fuck is that? That can't be Utao the Watcher because he has a very specific silhouette. It's a good chance that this is either the Grandmaster or the Collect. No. This is probably the Collector because there's already a voice line in the game where Mantis references him, and there's a lot of voice lines and things like that in the game where the Collector's already referenced. So my first guess is the Collector, but my fault. Anyways, sit. Sit. I forgot what I was using. Oh, off of my initial guess, I think this is the Collector, but I could be very, very wrong. I don't know who else. I, in particular, don't know who else this could be, but whatever. My thought was broken. Train of thought was broken. That's this Friday or whatever. I also enjoy that. Wait, hold up. No, wait. Wait, hold on. I wanted to talk about the Nah, we'll watch this. I don't think there's gonna be anything impactful. Just a look at some cool cosmetics. Because I already saw that Namor got a new skin in her. Wanda got another new skin. And guess what color it is? Red. I do find it dumb funny that people are upset that the Scarlet, which for some of you people who don't understand English means red, I find it surprising that people get upset that the Scarlet, which means red, witch has almost all red costumes. What? Ultron got a mouth now. Oh, nah. I thought that was White Tiger for a second. I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Don't nobody give a fuck about a furry Angela skin. Oh, they finally did Guardians Groot. Oh, what's that nigga name? That's a reference to the Planet Hulk dude. This is probably just gonna be a thing recolor that's cheap. Yet another Hela skin. Oh, this time human Hela. I think that's Iron Man. Who the fuck is that? Is that a new character reveal? That's probably Black Widow. That's Pun. Why did they drop all these Halloween-esque ass skins after Halloween? That's what I'm saying. Marvel Rivals, when it comes to their content calendar, I feel like they're doing really, really bad because these skins would have been great to drop during the month of October, but they wait till after October to drop it. Why? Like, bro, why are you dropping a Frankenstein skin in November? Yo, what the fuck? Who is this? Cause that's definitely a reference to White Wolf. That's 9 times out of 10 Black Widow. But who the fuck? That looks like Quasar. I think that's a nigga named Quasar. I could be wrong though. Hey, off. Is that it? Is that it? Bro, you can't tell me besides the blue skin, that don't look like it's either Quasar or Captain Marvel. Which, for those of y'all who don't know, there's 2 Captain Marvels. Well, actually, 3. Because there's one from DC, but Captain Marvel, man. Like, this is the man version of No. I need to search Kree. Because that's the version I'm looking for. Oh, this whack-ass movie keep popping up. All right, there we go. So the OG even though that's not the blue skin, but in the comics, the OG Captain Marvel has blue skin, and then this is his costume. And like that, this costume also reminds me kinda of Quasar. But who the fuck is this skin gonna be on? Because it damn sure can't be Iron Man. But yo, all these skins look crazy, and I want to know which one's gonna. The Thing one is probably gonna be free, and since they love giving Scarlet Witch free shit, it's probably gonna be Scarlet Witch. But yo, the trailer for this battle pass for this season look fire. Again, my favorite thing about it is that you get to use it. I get to use it as ammo to shit on Overwatch. Now, wait, where is it? Where's the button? Anybody who is familiar with my content knows the way originally that I got popular was from getting sturdy in Times Square. Meaning, I know the whole layout of Times Square, especially the part where the red steps are at, like the back of my hand. Will Marvel Rivals get Times Square right? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. And like I said, I'm gonna be extra hypercritical and analytical as to if the design philosophy in this trailer matches what Times Square looks like. If the red and y'all know my favorite thing whenever I look at any video game that has anything Times Square related in it, y'all know I will be telling you how accurate the red steps are. Y'all know I'm gonna tell you if any part of the geometry is fucked up. I will be telling y'all. Y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna hear it from me, nigga. Alright, let's full screen this. Pull out my sound effects. Let's get ready. Development build. Please refer to in-game visuals for the final version. You still don't get no passes, pussy. That's not gonna save you. Yo. Oh, they even got the play. Oh, whoa. Just off of this so far, this is very accurate to the red steps. Because, oh wait, nope. The statue's missing. So there's a big ass statue of somebody who I've looked them up in the past, but I don't remember currently. Wait. They had me for a second. I was about to say this is very accurate, but for gameplay purposes, they probably removed the big ass statue that's right there. Matter of fact, I just thought of something. Boop. No, bitch. Okay, put it in the same browser. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, there we go. So there's something called EarthCam. You know what? I'm gonna wait till I'm done to pull up the EarthCam and compare it side by side. But looking at this so far, more or less from this angle, this is kind of what Times Square looks like. In real life, there's a big ass statue right there, right in front of the steps that's just completely missing. But everything else is pretty accurate so far. Let's keep going though. Let's see how accurate they got it. Okay. So in Times Square, all over this area around here, first off, in Times Square right here, there's usually a booth, whether it be like a food booth or a booth that's just one of those random corner store bodega type things up there. There is usually a booth right there. So clap it up for them. That's accurate. The TKTS sign that's next to the red steps right there, that's accurate. The chairs over here that are always over here that are all red with the umbrellas over them, that is accurate. So far, the only thing missing is in this area somewhere, like in this area right here in front of where the statue is supposed to be, there are grates on the floor in front of the statue. I know that because, like I said, when I used to get sturdy over there, I couldn't do it in front of the statue because there's a bunch of grates, holes in the floor. So more or less this is accurate. And also further up, there's another space where there's like a big ass plant thing and like another statue sometimes and stuff like that. But so far, this is very accurate. I gotta give y'all props. There's probably a gameplay reason why they didn't put the statue right there, but so far, this is accurate. Okay, the overhead view, the layout, this is very accurate. Oh, okay. So they only put this statue that's up here instead of the one that's supposed to be back here. Because the statue in Times Square, like I said, there's supposed to be a statue right here. So instead of putting it right here, they just put it over here. Okay, I'll give them that. Most versions of Times Square forget to put the fucking statue there at all. So I commend them for remembering it, period. Gotta deduct points. I just noticed something. There's no street light right there in Times Square because... Oh, that's another thing they forgot. Okay, so in Times Square, there's like this black area that sections off this area from this area, and that also elevates these steps. That's missing. You just walk down the steps and you can walk sideways. It's not like that in real life in Times Square. Like I said, I'll give it a little bit of leeway because maybe they're doing that for gameplay purposes, but for accuracy purposes, that's wrong as fuck. It's on both sides and they missed it on both sides. Yeah, these chairs and stuff like that are in Times Square, these red tables and chairs, they remember those. A lot of places just put random chairs and tables there, but they actually remembered that the chairs and tables are supposed to be red. Why is there a basketball hoop right there? That's not there. What the fuck? What is the I feel like this is about to be home to a unique game mode, because as to whether this is a payload map or... Nah, wait, hold on. Let me read the description. Launching. Welcome to Times Square, the heart of New York, now pulsing at the center of the multiverse. Launching November, blah, blah, blah. Rival Season 5 introduces a brand new non-combat map built for heroes to unwind, connect, and express themselves. Up to 100 players can gather to dance, watch videos, read, explore, and create unforgettable moments beyond the battlefield. It's your world between battles. Come make it shine. This is funny because niggas that play Marvel Rivals most of the time are gun and ball gamers that would never see themselves playing something like Black Desert Online. But this is an MMO element right here. My button just don't want to work. Okay. One day this bitch will activate. Okay, I gotta open this interface and leave it open. Give me 1 second. Oh my fucking god, I think I gotta cut my computer off and on. Oh wait, no. Wrong folder. Yeah, I need to leave that shit open. All right. But yeah, this is literally an MMO element. So for those of y'all who don't understand why they're adding this, and this is a W addition to the game, what a lot of people would do in Doom Match, especially practice Doom Match, instead of fighting, instead of playing the game, instead of doing what they're supposed to do, a lot of people would just go to Doom Match and make a lot of skits or, excuse me, a lot of people, let me restart because I got choked up. Let me drink some water too if I can find it. If I can't find it, I shall stay dehydrated. Try to make my hydration. Luckily, that is not the case because it's right here, bitch. Bitch. Anyway, I done forgot my fucking point. Oh. But anyone that doesn't understand why they're implementing this mode, it's because a lot of people would usually go into Doom Match, and instead of playing Doom Match, they would make goofy skits and stuff like that. So to not only try and make the Doom Match experience better, but to also make it so that they're encouraging the community to keep making those skits and different videos and stuff like that. They're making an area that's purely just designed and dedicated towards that. And honestly, I don't think there's no place in the MCU better than Times Square for them to introduce and make a mechanic like this. Let's keep watching though. The amount of skits that's gonna come from this is gonna be fucking amazing. Why this bitch throwing coins in the club? I truly do want to know, like, if they put a big ass basketball court there, can you play basketball on it? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. It would be, I wonder how much Hot Topic paid to have their shit posted in this game. Also, I'm not gonna lie. It would be pretty cool if in Marvel Rivals, you could walk into the Avengers gift shop to access the store while you're in this little hub world type mode. Still make sure that whatever place in the menus that's meant and dedicated for that is there, but this could be a really cool alternate way. Also, if y'all don't realize it, Marvel Rivals RP coming soon. Bro, this is one of the worst times to be somebody who's only stuck on gun and ball games, and one of the best times to be a gamer that loves trying games, because there's plenty of free games doing this type of stuff left and right. When I was younger, there were games doing this, but it was more on the rare side. Now we got multi-million, billion-dollar projects doing this on the daily. I like that. Now, there's still something to be said about y'all falling for those dark psychology microtransaction tricks, but we're talking about the good stuff right now. Yo, they trying to get a nigga copyright strike. Here we go. Of course, it's gonna be Disney Plus ads on that bitch. This shit ain't gonna run on PS4. Nigga, they said, hold on. They said up to 100 players can gather in one place. and they think this shit gonna run on PS4, nigga, your PS4 gonna chugga choo choo, especially if you can use abilities in here. Imagine Doctor Strange making a portal and then Moon Knight ulting on top of like somebody like Invisible Woman setting up an ult. Like, nah, bruh. This shit gonna blow a nigga PS4 up. You boot this bitch up on PS4, that shit gonna leave a black hole in your desk where the PS4 used to be, because that shit got so hot, it done seared through the desk and it's starting to seep to the center of the earth. Please don't release this shit on PS4. You gonna blow up the planet out this bitch. Wait. Oh, my brain is fried. I thought it didn't say Steam for a second. Oh! Okay, that gets another like from me. Nothing but motherfucking value, bruh. Nothing but motherfucking value. Next thing we'll be going over though is let's roll my intro by drifting, I guess. Marvel Rivals has announced that Gambit. Wait, let me see something. Hey. Marvel Rivals has announced that their next character release will be Gambit. He's coming in the game to make a name for himself as a strategist. Now, I thought he would have been a DPS, but I'm not closed-minded. Please, more strategists, more tanks, no DP. I don't want to see another motherfucking DPS until 2020 goddamn 7. Them niggas got more than enough characters to play. They will be fine. Excuse me. Ranting aside, let's get to this motherfucking trailer. Ooh, the music different.
Make way for the king of teams.
Oh, he got Mr. Sinister on his cards. Hold on. Oh, so different cards got different characters on them. Ooh. And that's just... Oh, that one got Bishop on it. All right, boom. It changed to a card with Mr. Sinister on it. Oh, I like that. See, this is attention to motherfucking detail. That's attention to detail. Attention to detail. Referencing different X-Men media on the cards. That's why this game is goated. As somebody who is a fan of Marvel beyond the movies, beyond the cartoons, like a fan of it since and from the comics, and somebody who, even if I'm not reading the latest issue, I'm still doing research and learning what happened. I love to see attention to detail like this, and I can't do nothing but give him a thumbs up and praise him for this. Okay, so his cards heal you. I wonder how this cards in the middle mechanic. Oh, he got mobility. He not getting dove. Okay, so the way I think. Wait, hold up. I want to have some drum. Hey, yo. He just stopped. Okay. Why is this skipping? Whatever. The way I think Gambit is about to operate is he's going to be a high mobility support that's going to be really fucking hard to dive. And it looks like he has a team up with Magneto, which means thank God they're probably about to get rid of that Emma Magneto team up. We got a W coming already. We got a big W coming already. Big fat wet W coming already. How many cards does he have? 21? Okay, hold up. What the fuck was that? Does he have a move that bounces between people to heal? Big easy impact. Flush and raise. So wait. I guess raise is where the cards go up. That would make sense. Does it show you which one? No, they just both go blank and they both use one card. I wonder how this card mechanic is going to work. So I'm assuming that's raise, where it goes from person to person. Oh, so he's not going to be a big AoE support. He's going to be a big chain support, because like he threw heals right here just now and it went from one person to the other. So I think he's going to do a lot of chain healing. Yo, and his damage looks nice too. What the fuck was that? I'm lost as to what happened. So he has some form of self-healing. If you pay attention to his health bar at the bottom, he has some form of self-healing too. And I guess that's a flush where he does a big ass AoE. So yeah, his chain heals is gonna be crazy. He's gonna be chain healing left and right. I like that. That's a new idea that they haven't really explored in a character yet.
Shuffle up.
Oh, that wasn't even his ult. That was his that click, right? Left click, whatever the fuck. I don't know what the fuck none of this is. But this nigga created a damn Oh! Oh, wait, whoa! A support that can apply an anti-heal? This nigga's a full dive, bro. I kind of like that. So I feel like he's gonna be more akin to somebody like Mantis, where he's not a support that's just sitting in the back pressing the heal button like a bitch. He's supposed to run up with the tanks. He's supposed to run up with the DPS and get you done up. I like that. I like a support that can show some aggression. I'm not trying to sit in the back and I'm not trying to sit in the back and press heal. Oh my god. He got the big smack stick.
Got a full deck. I'll see.
Okay, what is this? Oh.
High caliber.
Oh. So does this give a DB? I'm lost as to what's happening, but I'm a guess. So, as for his ultimate, I'm not sure what the fuck is going on, but what I'm assuming is happening is that when he does it, anybody in a certain distance gets the cards that give them a slight bit of healing, and it has a little AoE attack type thing going on. I like it, bro. I like it. Where's the screen where you see him? Gambit is Marvel Rivals' newest edition is Gambit from the X-Men. And I'm not gonna lie, his trailer is kind of fucking fire because I like the way. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna just play my own music. Hold on. No. One day the shit'll load. One day the shit'll load. Hold on, let me, cause I'm gonna have to restart this shit when I play the game any fucking way. Okay, let me click this, click off of it. Oh, this shit is really not working. There we go. Okay, Yap BG. There we go. Give me 1 second, cause I'm gonna talk about the trailer. Okay, this. Yeah, I'm overthinking it. The latest character that Marvel Rivals introduced is Gambit, and I'm gonna be going over his trailer. And well, I kind of went over it, but whatever. We could put that in the intro. The latest character that Marvel Rivals I'm gonna get this shit one last try, bro. If I fuck up this yeah, I had to restart my computer. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave this regular trailer music on and I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. But after this, before I watch the dev vision, I'm gonna turn my main PC off and then turn it back on because like the extra drive I got on my computer is completely fucking up.
Hey, for the king of teams.
So the way I like Gambit's trailer for the simple fact, actually wait, not his trailer. I like the way Gambit's character looks because the way they're painting it in this trailer, it seems like he's gonna be a more aggressive character that's more so of a DPS support hybrid that can kind of sustain himself, because being a support strategist type character that can apply anti-heal makes him kind of unique And it's the reason why the strategist role isn't called healer and why it's called strategist, why it's called support, because you're supposed to support and enable your team to be able to enact what they want to do better. And I like his character looks like it's gonna be fun and exciting, and I just can't fucking wait to get my hands on it. I can't wait. And I can't wait especially to see Rogue, but we'll get there when we get there. Right now, we're on Gambit, and I think his trailer was kind of fucking fire. All right, like I said, I had to cut my computer off and cut it back on real quick. This one, devlog vision, videos.
Désolé. Lucky draw.
This, like ABOUTTAMAKEANAMEFORHIMSELF. Yeah, y'all gonna have to give me a moment, y'all. Alright, well, that's going off and on. Y'all just gonna have to give me a moment. I can only see Twitch chat right now, by the way. YouTube, y'all should still be able to see me, hear me. If I don't respond to your comments for like the next minute or so, I just explained why. So that's one like having these little hair rubber bands. If they're not getting stuck in your hair, they're breaking off in your hair. And both ends of the spectrum, both variations are fucking obnoxious and annoying, bro. Oh, numlot. Hey, yo. Hey, fucking yo. Keyboard? You wanna do your keyboarding thing? Like to do its keyboarding thing. You know what? Just leave it plugged in. Ball fucking we. Had that controller charging for like a good 20 minutes. Okay. So let's open up this, and this for now. And born to be wild, born to be wild, born to be wild. And then let's open that. Run. Okay. No, I don't want another fucking offer. Do that. I also gotta clean up this piece. Connected to 1.5T. There we go. Now let's open up our music application. While that loads. Look at what I do to make content for y'all, bro. Y'all better appreciate this shit, cuz. Y'all better appreciate this shit, cuz. Videos. Where's the 10th anniversary? Bro, F10. 10th anniversary event launch trailer. I don't give a fuck about guilds. Lady Vera reveal. I'll watch it for the fuck of it, just so I know. Items. I'll watch that. Will be revealed soon. Don't care. Yeah, I want to watch event guilds celebration. Okay, yeah, I can watch it in that order. All right. Now, oh wait. Let me press a whole bunch of my buttons and make sure they're working. I may have to unplug this fucking drive and plug it back in. Okay. Everything appears to be working. I need to disconnect and read that. There y'all can. Oh, I forgot I disconnected it. That's why I can't hear. Probably can't hear shit because you disconnected it, dingus. Okay. All right. Actually, I'm gonna just watch the trailer. I know I'm gonna cut this up into 17 million parts. Oh, my light.
Hello everyone, Guang here.
Hi, Guang,
Great to see you
Guang.
all again. Welcome to Season 5 of Marvel Rivals. This season centers on Mr. and Mrs. X, Gambit and Lord.
I was about to say, that's not who the fuck is in the sky.
Interrupted their dream wedding to make up for the disruption.
Damn, imagine you a superhero and a villain comes knocking while you in the middle of your wedding. That shit gotta be ass.
Gambit has planned a honeymoon full of surprises for Lord. But when the journey leads to
Pull a dick in the butt.
by the elders of the universe, can their love survive the ultimate cosmic test?
So yeah, probably the collector.
Gambit joins Marvel Rivals. Gambit is a master strategist, blending kinetic energy control with his iconic playing cards, agile movement, and expert combat skills to create a unique play style.
I'm telling you, he's gonna be Mantis levels of aggressive. A support that can apply anti-heal. That's literally a support that can dive another support that can also self-sustain. Oh my God, this nigga's gonna enable BP. I already see it now. He's gonna enable BP so bad, and that shit's gonna be suffering for everybody but me.
In battle, he can combine his Colombian enhanced cards to unlock kinetic shifting to heal allies, cleanse negative effects, or deal damage, knocking back enemies and applying anti-heal.
Wait, I want to know what all effects he can cleanse, because a support that can CC cleanse will Super Saiyan enable dive. Because imagine you are BP, you jump in the back line, Mantis sleeps you, Gambit says, "Be gone, sleep," instantly. And then BP just says, and just starts dashing through the supports. Dashing through the supports. Oh, that's a Christmas gift for Dive, my nigga. That is a Christmas gift for Dives if I ever seen one.
Needs help or foes rush in, Gambit can channel energy into his staff, using nimble movement and martial arts to take down threats. When activating his ultimate ability, Gambit launches kinetic charged aces at all nearby allies, supercharging their jump abilities and adding explosive power to their attacks.
Gambit is a support that doesn't just have a big invincibility circle. That's a W, because one common complaint I've seen about Marvel Rivals is about how boring it is to play the game when every support is just immortality circle for the next 10 seconds. And my team gets to shoot your team and you can't do nothing back about it. Gambit being able to like do a little bit of burst healing to allies, but also give them some utility, that could be either very ass or very interesting, especially if they could use it in a, he's gonna enable dive so bad. Cause imagine BP is in a backline, Gambit walks up besides them, he ults, and now BP just fucking literally blows you up. This nigga's about to enable dive real bad, and I love it. Gambit and no damage cap. Especially if they give that nigga his damage buff back. It's over for your backline, buddy.
Season 5 also introduces a thrilling new mode, 18 vs 18, Conquest, Annihilation. 36 players will catch in the all-new Grand Garden map.
Is it coming to PS4? I'm fearing. Wait. We gotta run this back. Oh wait, hold on.
Explosive power to their supercharging their jump abilities and adding explosive power to their attacks. Season 5 also introduces a thrilling new mode, 18 vs 18, Conquest, Annihilation.
Okay, that's fire.
6 players will catch in the all-new Grand Garden map.
This game is also on PS4. I want y'all to keep that in mind. 36 players on your screen on a PS4? Nigga, that PS4 is about to blow the lid off your house. Nigga, if somebody live on the first floor of your building and they got a PS4 and they think they about to boot this fucking mode up when you live 2 floors above them, you better go in that apartment and snatch that fucking bomb threat out they shit. Bro, if you go near an airport, if you're within a mile of an airport with Marvel Rivals downloaded on your PS4 and you plug that bitch in, a TSA agent is gonna spawn out of nowhere and full body tackle you for trying to even come within range of an airport with that fucking bomb threat. Please let this mode be exclusive to PS5 and PC. Cause I seen something the other day where the amount of sales for PS5 has surpassed every generation of Xbox. I don't know if it's separate or put together, but it's higher than every generation of Xbox. And niggas still don't got a fucking PS5. Get the fuck off that ancient hardware. You niggas driving a 2001 Corolla saying, yo, why I don't got AirPlay? Cause you in a car from 2001. Nigga, the streaming service that eventually would turn and the Apple Music didn't exist. iPhones didn't exist in 2001, nigga. That shit didn't exist yet. Them niggas was making Macintoshes. So stop asking if that shit coming to PS4. The answer is no, nigga. Yo, warm up. Oh, my calendar just fell. Yo, why my 2001 car don't got a Bluetooth? Don't got no Bluetooth in it. It didn't exist yet, nigga. Shut up.
Promising epic chaos and unforgettable fun. This mode goes live after the update on November 27th. We hope you enjoy it. We are also adding a placement system to campaign.
Oh shit, I'm on the wrong mode. That's not a dun-dun. That's a clap it the fuck up.
Mode starting in season 5.
Wait, hold up.
A placement
he said more details coming soon. I thought he was about to talk about it.
Season 5.
I can't wait for them to add placement matches because that's gonna make it so that when I'm in bronze and gold, I'm actually playing against people in bronze and gold levels. I'm tired of taking 2 and 3 weeks to get out of bronze and silver. Not because I'm ass, but because every fucking game I'm going against a celestial nigga on a 17th account. Bro, that shit is so tiring. That shit makes you feel like you're worse than you actually are. I'm glad, my nigga. I'm so glad.
With more details coming soon from Ziyong. Season 5 brings you the grand debate of New York's Times Square.
Grand debate.
This is a long combat map that can host up to 100 players. Hang out, dance, watch videos, read books, and let your imagination run wild.
This is for the niggas that make skits on TikTok.
So many fun, friendly meetups in the Doom match, 6x sectorial map.
Did not say they was making that because of all them Doom match kits from people like Flank Metra.
So we wanted to give everyone a dedicated space for socializing, relaxing.
This reinforces my point even more when I say a lot of the people who are a part of the newer generation, the newer wave of gamers, they aren't gaming enthusiasts. They just don't have any third spaces, especially when it comes to people on the kid end.
And sharing cool moments outside of battle. Happy anniversary, Rivals! Season 5 marks the first anniversary of Marvel Rivals, a milestone for us. And for
Oh yeah, this game did release
After the November 27th update, you can join our anniversary
a bunch of
event
free shit.
to earn 2,500 units and a free legendary.
Yeah. I like the sound of that. They giving me 25. Nigga, that's a costume.
Costume. We are also rolling out a series of exclusive anniversary costumes.
Oh, I thought it was about to. Yo, I don't play Magic, but I will have this skin. I might learn Magic just because of this skin, because this skin look fucking fire. What? Nigga, I don't care if right now I sound like a Marvel Rivals marketing intern. This skin is fire, bro. This skin is hard. This is legit the hardest skin in the game so far.
Rivals styles looks to community-inspired outfits and even cake party-themed costume.
This Psylocke skin is giving that other skin a run for its money. I don't know. But both of them are definitely hard. But this one is giving that skin a run for its money. If Psylocke wasn't so fucking boring to play, this skin might actually get me to play her, but too bad the bitch is boring.
We hope you love them as much as we do. This anniversary is a celebration of our journey together and the start of many more adventures ahead.
Oh, yes. Let's talk about it. So Marvel Rivals is finally introducing cross progression. I hope that means skins you brought on any platform, you'll be able to now use on any platform. And if you, let's say, brought a skin twice, they'll refund you, but we'll see.
Season 5 also launches our cross-platform progression feature. Huge thanks to everyone who tested this in Season 4.
Shout out to y'all.
Your feedback has helped us make Marvel Rivals better than ever.
Oh, I thought they was going to talk more about it.
We are adding a new batch of adorable accessories for GAMBIT, Human Torch, Magic, Mantis, Wolverine.
We already know this is going to be the Wolverine accessory. If you know, you know.
Phoenix, Thor, Loki, Moon Knight, and Star-Lord, all available with the Season 5 update. Season 5 rotates in 10 new costumes and MVPs for verified college student players. If you are in college, make sure to verify with your school email and claim these awesome perks.
Oh, PvE. Please. Hold up. Dear Marvel Rivals, make the PvE mode permanent. Don't get rid of it this time. Keep that bitch in there. Keep it in there. Keep it in there. How do we want the PvE mode in the game? We want the PvE mode in there. Please keep it.
After a lot of hard work and a little health sacrifice from Zhiyu, we finally launched our first ever PvE mode.
I hope that rumored PvE Sentinels mode is real.
This was a huge challenge, especially with only 6 months of development. We pushed limits with over 200 zombies on screen and supercharged our heroes for an over-the-top superhero experience. This presented enormous challenges both technically and in terms of gameplay design.
The technical challenges are mostly trying to get that shit to work on PS4, which is a big reason why y'all shouldn't use PS4. But I would imagine there will also be some challenges getting this to run on console. Also, I want an explanation as to why Blade's ult stops letting him move like halfway through in zombies sometimes. But yeah, most of the challenges probably stem from them realizing this shit will never run on PS4. And if you try and make that mode run on PS4, that shit gonna body slam itself through the crust of your... Oh my God. Chat, remember what I said. I'll be right back. Remember what I said. Yeah, just because I left and I came back, don't think I forgot about how much I hate you fucking PS poor players, bro. They trying to get this game to run on PS4. You gonna make the Manhattan Project appear in your bedroom if you try to run this bitch on PS4. Nigga, fuck them challenges if the challenges was trying to get this shit to run on PS4. Fuck them niggas, bro. I mean that with all parts of my soul. You holding back my hobby because your stupid ass don't want to put the game down for a fucking month and work a goddamn job, get one paycheck and leave. Broke ass, stupid ass, dumb ass, professionally broke. You'll never get no money, pussy. You want to prove me wrong? Go get a fucking job, nigga.
It's just the beginning. We know there's room to improve. With a reused map, only 5 playable heroes, and just a few zombie types. There are still bugs and performance tweaks needed too.
Hey, Randy Pitchford. Hey, yo, Randy Pitchford, that's how hard it is. You see how there was things in this mode that people criticized and people said they didn't like, and Guang didn't go, how about you make your own game? He went, we know there's some issues, we know there's some problems, we're working on getting them fixed. That's all you gotta do, Randy. That's all you gotta do. But nah, you on Twitter cursing niggas out, telling them to make your own game, pussy. But how about this? We not gonna play your game, pussy. We gonna play a game like Marvel Rivals with a devs list, bitch, nigga. I'm not gonna lie, that nigga's forever on my shit list after that. He told niggas, make your own game. Bitch, how about you fix yours? Maybe you not the nigga I should take game making advice from if yours don't even fucking work.
But we've seen your enthusiasm and feedback, and we promise to keep investing in PvE. More heroes, more maps, more themes are coming.
You see how simple that is, Randall?
It will take time, but next year, expect much more from us in this front. And
okay.
I will hand it over to Zhiyo for updates on Season 5's team-up ability adjustments, balance changes.
Ooh, let's see.
About the new campaign.
Let's see. Hey, yo, Big Z. Hey, Big Z was good.
Hey, Rebels.
Was good.
Zhiyo, back again. Halloween is already behind us, and I hope you all found your own happiness, both in the game and out in the real world.
Damn. Damn, he said I heard about them EBT cuts. Don't sound like you American niggas is doing too good. We know why our player count spiked up. It wasn't only Marvel Rival Zombies. It was you niggas ain't had nothing else to do but play the game. It was either think about the fact that you can't eat this fucking week or play the game. A lot of you niggas chose play the game. Eight bitch ass niggas.
Season 5 is just around the corner, and it's a big one for us because with your support, Marvel Rivals is celebrating its first anniversary. As Guang mentioned earlier, we've
get him Guang.
New content, and we can't wait for you to experience it all. Now, let me walk you through what's changing with team-up abilities, balance adjustments, and make
improvements. Let's go. Let's hear it. Okay, what? So, Marvel Rivals is talking about some dynamic evolution of team-up abilities. Is this just a fancy way of saying balance adjustments, or are they introducing some new shit where you can use old team-up abilities? Because I'm not gonna lie, I will shit my pants if I hear anything about Iron Bitch and Dr. Ha! Fuck your support ult. You still die. Getting back in the Gamma team up. Please. No, Namor. Don't throw the Gamma Infector Squid. I'll get on your backline. I'm sorry. My trauma's coming back. Please. I never want that team up to come back. Please. Why is Gamma so good? No, don't bring back the Sword Magneto, please. No. Please let this just be a fancy way of saying they're figuring out new ways to balance the team ups. Excuse me. I just drank some soda, so I'm gonna be perfect for a second.
Many of you miss some of our classic team up abilities.
Heavy on the song. Wait, let him say it again.
We've noticed many of you miss some of our classic team up. We've noticed many of you miss some of our classic team up abilities.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna let him say the full sentence. I thought he was gonna say it.
Noticed many of you miss. We've noticed many of you miss some of our classic team up.
Damn, I keep thinking he's gonna finish the sentence.
We've noticed many of you miss some of our classic team up abilities.
Key word being some. We don't miss none of those Gamma team ups. We don't miss Bucky standing in main going, rah, 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 rah. Yo, that's a revolver. Isn't this nigga only supposed to have 3 shots? Rah, 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 rah. Punisher. Da, 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 da. We don't miss that shit, man. Keep that shit in the drafts. We don't miss it. We don't miss it at all.
Like Magneto's metallic fusion. So, in Season 5, we are bringing some back in new form.
No,
We
no,
are also exploring ways
No.
to give a certain role more possibilities through
no.
ups.
All right, let's see what the new team-ups for this season are first.
GAMBIT is the anchor of this team-up, charging Magneto's Great Sword with kinetic energy. When Magneto activates this team-up ability, his primary attack is replaced by launching a kinetic charge Great Sword. On impact, it explodes, damaging enemies and ejecting unstable kinetic energy for a delayed second hit. Cloak and Dagger as the team-up anchor empower Hawkeye's Kanata with light and dark energy. When Hawkeye uses his Crackson Slash, it knocks enemies back and fires a light and dark energy wave.
Are you dead ass? Hey, why don't we make it so that the character that can kill you from across the map through walls can now also heal his allies? Why? Why? Who asked for that? Who asked? Nobody needed it. So the only other reason to put some goofy shit like this in the game is if somebody asked. Who the fuck was asking for Hawkeye to be a healer?
That passes through allies and enemies. It heals and buffs teammates it hits, while damaging and applying anti-heal to enemies.
Let's give a character that can one-shot most supports in the game through their ultimate ability. The ability to heal his allies and give people anti-heal. We like that suggestion, guys? What you mean, no? You don't like that suggestion? No, nobody asked for this. Nobody needed this at all. What the fuck are you doing? Yo, I swear to God. The balanced team on this game is so 50-50. It's incredible. Sometimes they make great decisions, and then there's another Bucky buff and another Venom buff around the corner.
Moon Knight is the anchor here. When Blade and Moon Knight team up,
Vengeance in Spectre's name! Y'all wasn't tired of hearing that during Marvel Zombies? Well, they got you.
Choose power blesses and protects Blade. Activating the team-up ability lets Blade dash forward, slashing enemies with the Sword of Dracula. At the end of the dash, Blade unleashes several quick sword strikes, each launching a Moonblade projectile that bounces and damages enemies.
This team-up, I feel like, is going to make it so that Blade is able to delete backlines way better, because Blade's biggest problem was if he caught you in a 1v1, oh yeah, all fun and games. But if he caught a support standing next to another support, he's 250 health Captain America. He's never going to take your life, ever. But you can take his. It's Especially if you CC chain them. Psst.
Lunar phones
That's being taken out.
operation microchip are being retired.
I'm okay with that because Operation Microchip, nobody used that shit. And then the Moon Knight and Blade team up. Like, when they announced the team up, I said it was an team up for Blade. It was way better for Moon Knight. And now that Moon Knight's getting a new team up, it makes sense that they're removing it. They're probably going to buff his damage and make him an even betterer character. So I'm cool with that. But what team up is replacing Black Widows, or what team up is she getting back? I mean, not like anybody plays her and that her not having a team up is like the worst thing in the world, but nobody used her existing team up. So are y'all going to give her a team up with the character that people actually play or something?
Magneto is being removed from mental projection.
That's not the motherfucker we needed removed from mental projection.
And Hawkeye is out of cheering assault.
Thank God, bro. Thank fucking God. Nobody liked the fact that this nigga could you through 15 walls. Get that shit out of here.
Projection. And Hawkeye is out of cheering assault. Primal Flame is seeing the addition of Black Widow. Black Widow's...
What the fuck? What?
Primal Flame is seeing the addition of Black Widow.
Why?
Black Widow's bullets can now be empowered by Phoenix Force, letting her switch between regular and Phoenix bullets in combat. Phoenix...
Nigga! This bitch is so ass. They said, fuck it. She's a support now. That's fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's fucking crazy. This bitch sucks so much. They said, fuck it, we're gonna change her role, bro. We are just gonna change her role.
Phoenix kill allies and regular and Phoenix bullets in combat. Phoenix bullets heal allies and damage enemies in an area, but can't crit against enemies.
All right. Now, this is usually the part of the video where we go from fun and chipper vibes to, oh no, why would they ever do that? Marvel Rivals balance adjustment. Oh wait, no, this is a review for the 4.5 adjustments. This isn't the 5 balance adjustment.
As season 4.5 comes to a close, all the ongoing balance changes and new team-up abilities have really shaken up the meta.
Not really.
With Ultron and Human Torch getting nerfed, battles shifted from vertical, high-flying skirmishes to more
that's true.
combat. This made it a bit easier for players to process information during matches.
Factual.
But with Angela and Daredevil joining the roster,
nigga dive DD.
Bigger emphasis on awareness, teamwork, and positioning.
Which is how the game is supposed to be, so it's healthy.
Up this season, with buffs to Jeff and Venom's ultimates, and the new team-up ability for Hela and Namor. Lineups built around Venom, Jeff, Hela, and Hela Namor have become some of the hottest picks. The triple strategist lineup is still holding strong, even after Ultron's nerf, with Adam, Mantis, and Jeff as key picks. For Vanguard, Emma Frost and Magneto are still the backbone of many teams, and Doctor Strange's buff Maelstrom of Madness has made him a solid choice.
I'm not gonna lie, out of those 3 characters, right? Out of those 3 characters, Emma's the best one because there's no lineup, whether it's poke, brawl, or dive, that Emma doesn't fit in. Magneto fits in just about every comp. He has an ultimate that could just shut off multiple different support ults. Doctor Strange, out of these 3, is by far the worst one here because Portal is such a good thing. Portal is such a good mechanic. Playing Doctor Strange is low-key throwing Because if everybody else survives a fight and you're sitting there and you die last in overtime and overtime goes out because you got to wait 12, 15 seconds to come back to life to Portal, you automatically lose a fight that could have been won if you were on Magneto or Emma. Just saying. Doctor Strange is in a really bad place because he went from the Gamma Strange killer to not existing. Like, he's literally the bus. This nigga Doctor Strange is the bus at this point.
His buff Maelstrom of Madness has made him a solid choice. Venom, Captain America, Angela, Penny Parker, and Groot also stay competitive. Among
Fair. Penny's actually usable now. Penny's win rate is boosted by stupid players, but that's more so a fault of the player rather than the game. The game has made Penny viable, and if players don't adapt to it, that's not their fault.
No longer as dominant after several rounds of adjustments.
That's also
While
true.
Hela is back in the spotlight. Star-Lord, Psylocke, Namor, Winter Soldier, and Moon Knight have all been performing well.
Wait, hold up. Let me run that back. Out of all of these, I don't know why the fuck you're talking about Bucky. When has he had a time to perform bad for you to highlight now that he's performing well, nigga? That's number one. Number two, same thing applies to Psylocke. Same thing applies to Namor. Same thing applies to Star-Lord. The only person that isn't Fort Founding Kitchen head-ass news for is that fucking Moon Knighter, because he's never been a good character. This season, that fucking Moon Knighter has just become good, because Moon Knight is a very good counter to Penny, because Penny's usually standing 2 feet away from her supports. So if you throw moonarangs at her, they're usually hitting and actually killing her supports, even if they don't kill her directly. So with the rise of Penny, Moon Knight being her counter has also risen just as much. For the rest of these niggas, Fork Founding Kitchen had ass news. But for Moon Knight, that's actually significant, because before he was just the I don't know how to aim on a chorus. Oh, please save me, had ass character.
Namor, Winter Soldier, and Moon Knight have all been performing well. The new hero Daredevil, along with
really
Iron
well.
Fist and Magic, have also stood out this season. With flying heroes taking a backseat,
Please.
Theorist picks were more varied and flexible than ever.
So to sum up everything he said, he basically said, if you're bitching about the state of the game right now, you bugging the fuck out, because the stats say, the numbers say, the facts say that everything this season is viable. And if you feel like everything isn't viable this season, you're ass. And if you feel like, no, this game isn't balanced because, shut up, nigga. If you think that your losses in this game aren't your fault and you blame it on everything from character balance to women, the game's not the problem. The hoes that you scaring ain't the problem. You're the problem, nigga.
And for strategists, Jeff, Invisible Woman, and Mantis continue to shine.
Yeah,
Whether
and
it's
Viz hasn't been bad since she came
flanking
out.
Pressure and support, or Invisible Woman and Mantis leading the charge, strategists are now playing a bigger role in breaking through enemies' lines and helping their teams succeed.
He said strategists don't have to sit in the back and hold the heal button until they finger hurt. Now they can actually approach people. Now they can actually push point. Blame it on a wet men. Blame it on a wet women. Women. All right. Now this is usually the part of the video where we go from chipper, upbeat vibes to, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing over there in that studio usually? I'm predicting that Kraken Impact has anti-heal on it now. Cause fuck it, why not? We gave it to our other favorite, Venom, Why not give it to our other favorite, Bucky? And you know what? Fuck it. Back to 20%. Matter of fact, 25% of your health.
Beyond the standout heroes from Season 4.5, we are also keeping a close eye on the rest of the roster and have plans for more adjustments in Season 5. First, we will be giving most vanguards a boost in team utility, making their roles more balanced and versatile.
Okay, I like that. I want to see what they mean by that in specific, what the specific buffs are before I speak more on that. Because that could be a good thing or that could be a oh god thing.
This includes upgrades for heroes like The Thing, Hawk, Penny Parker, and Captain America.
I feel like besides Captain America and The Thing, everyone here is balanced. And even The Thing, actually, I feel like everybody here except for Captain America is balanced. Because the job he's meant to do, he's not good at. Because you can't really put pressure on a backline if you can't kill anyone in the backline. Otherwise, you're just a gnat in their ear that they do like this to and just keep healing up their team. Thing, he's not perfect, but in a situation that he's built for, he works. In a situation he's not built for, he doesn't work. Same thing with Hulk, same thing with Penny. They have clear weaknesses and clear strengths. Captain America, that nigga has unclear weaknesses and clear weaknesses. That nigga just has all weaknesses. He needs this.
Adding their value to the team.
My kid is kind of weak. My friend Bucky, he's kind of in the grave. My bro Bucky is kind of homeless. That's Captain America right now trying to justify why he should get some buffs. That nigga needs it, bro. His homeless friend Bucky got more buffs than him.
For example, Captain America's ultimate will now help allies charge their own ultimates faster.
Oh, they done fucked up. Oh, they done fucked up. I don't think they know what they did. I don't think they know what they did. I keep telling you I'm the Dr. Umar gamer, so I gotta say it 3 times. I don't think they know what they did. One of the reasons why Captain America was strong in team fights without dragging on is he's able to build up his ult really fast and stall the cart for fucking ever. Them giving him the ability to charge ultimates faster. Oh. Doctor Strange gonna hop out that portal. He gonna shoot 2 people. Maelstrom of Madness by the eyes of Coco's mama. Oh, nigga, it's up for you niggas. Y'all thought payload stalls being 30,000 hours was dog shit now? I can't wait.
And teammates will be able to heal while on Penny Parker's webs.
I don't like that change. Penny Parker doesn't need a buff. She's a balanced character. What? Like y'all don't need to tweak that. No. Why are you? I don't like the fact that they're making tanks heal, because then the more you give healing, straight up healing to tanks, the more likely you make it to start encouraging goats. Because already Penny does a fuck ton of damage and she pretty much can't be moved. Now you're telling me this bitch could heal? Somebody like Groot, a very immobile tank, being able to heal was a okay thing. Because he's big as fuck, he's slow as fuck, he has very clear vulnerabilities. Well, he has very clear vulnerabilities that can fairly be taken advantage of. Penny, on the other hand, it's not the same.
When it comes to duelists, we've noticed that heroes like Wolverine and Spider-Man have been struggling a bit.
But niggas call me stupid. I'm telling y'all, Wolverine has been struggling because you could just shoot him in his fucking face.
So they will be getting buffs this season. Wolverine.
My problem with Rivals recently in regards to Wolverine is that he's not threatening enough to certain tanks. I don't like the idea of you creating a character designed to counter a specific role, then turning around and creating characters in that role that counter that specific character. Why are you making tanks that counter Wolverine? That just encourages the GOATS meta even more and more. So I'm glad that they're buffing Wolverine, making him more of a threat. So now, even when Emma's gripping ring around my fucking throat, maybe I'll be able to fight her back. Hopefully, what I hope they do is make it so that he can grab you even if you're CC immune.
Will become more threatening to Vanguards, while Spider-Man's combos will feel smoother and more consistent. For strategists, Loki is getting a target boost to keep him competitive within his role.
Because a lot of people I know have been saying they don't like how Loki plays now that he got nerfed, even though I don't think the nerf was that significant. But I guess shout out to y'all 3 Loki mains in the back.
We see their survivability slightly improved.
That bitch has a lot of survivability. They're probably just going to give her like 25 health.
This isn't all. There are plenty more balance updates coming, so be sure to check out our upcoming balance patch notes. We will also be releasing the Season 4.5 Hero Pick and Win Race very soon.
Let's see what we see. Marvel Rivals said, we know you're tired of seeing a Smurf every other game and every match between bronze and gold. So we're going to add placement matches to make that a little bit easier. I love to see it, man. I love to see it.
In Season 5, we've made a series of improvements to rank play based on your feedback, including placement matches, team size adjustments, and
oh, I think back there, adding team queuing back. We'll talk about that if they mention it.
reward changes, all aimed at creating a better experience.
Please. Marvel Rivals finally added placement matches. Let's hear how they work.
With placement matches, your rank will no longer reset to a fixed tier each season.
Woo! No more back to bronze! No more back to bronze! No more trips to bronze! Thank you! Thank you! I was so fucking tired of every fucking season going back to bronze. Thank you. Now, I do think there should be more harsher resets if you're in the top, if you're Eternity Plus. Those should stay just as harsh because those are designed a certain way for a reason. But people in fucking plat should not be getting sent to goddamn bronze every month. That shit doesn't feel good. They're making it so that if you play at a certain level, you're more likely to stay at that certain level. A good rank system, you get to a certain level and you get hard stuck there because that's how good you are. Not you get stuck at this rank because every month we're pushing you back 5 and 6 divisions. No. If you can't get past this level, it's because that's where your skill level stops. And I fucking enjoy that. I like that idea. I like that idea. Now let's see more about how it works intimately.
Instead, you will play 10 placement matches in competitive mode each season to determine your starting rank. When participating in the placement matches, you will be assigned an initial rank based on a conversion of your rank at the conclusion of the previous season.
What?
Since Season 5.0 marks the transition to this new system, your initial rank for placements will be determined by taking into account your highest rank from Season 0 to 3 and your final rank from Season 4.
I think they forgot a graphic. They forgot a graphic right there. But more importantly, I like this idea because there's a lot of people that swear to God that all you have to do is play the game long enough and you'll instantly just make it to Celestial, which I don't believe is true. And also because more people were new at the game, if you were already playing something like Overwatch and you just
rather a balanced calculation. If you don't have an eligible previous rank, you will be treated as a new player, and the system will assign you a starting rank for placements.
What does that
After
mean?
your 10 placement matches, your results, along with your initial calculated rank, will decide your starting position for the new season.
Where will these placement matches be taking place? Will these placement matches be in quick play? Will it be practice versus AI? Will you be throwing them in real ranked matches and then just calculating off of that? Because I'm not going to lie, I don't want to get somebody in my ranked game that's just having a placement match. That sounds like a horrible experience.
The more matches you win, the closer you will be to your previous season's rank. If you go undefeated, you can even place higher. Each season, you only need to complete 10 placement matches. If you finish them in the first half of the season, you will keep the rank in the second half. If you don't complete placements in the first half, you will need to finish them in the second half to qualify for rank rewards.
Okay, that's fair. One of my biggest complaints about ranked in Marvel Rivals is after you leave gold, you can't 6-stack anymore. And I don't like the idea of hopping on a team game just to be told play by your fucking self. Doesn't make any sense. The math is not mathing. So I hope that's what they're about to say, but we'll see.
We've made improvements to team queue size. If everyone in your team is Grandmaster rank or below, you can queue as 2, 3, 4, or even 6 players.
Okay, below GM is 6.
However, if anyone in your team is Celestial, Eternity, or top 500, your team size will be kept at 2 players. You can team up for placement matches.
To be fair, most of the people in Celestial Plus already know everybody they're playing with because they're playing with the top 1% of the game any fucking way. So, this is actually kind of fair. Also, another reason why this is good, because the player base is getting smaller and there's less people in it, you're going to have more matches where you're going to have somebody gold 1 wanting to play with somebody GM 3. Now, the amount of rank points given lost is going to have to be calculated a bit differently. But the smaller the player base gets, the more friendly you should be to allowing people to be whatever rank and just play with their friends.
But if anyone in your team hasn't finished their placements, you can only queue as up to 3 players. If multiple restrictions apply, the strictest rules will take effect. For example, if you have 1 player in placement matches and 1 as Celestial rank, your team can only queue as a duo.
I like that. One thing I've seen about the rank reward that I know made a lot of people mad is the fact that if you skip a half a season, but in the second half of the season, you manage to get that rank and even surpass it and go crazy, you still wouldn't be given the old rewards. I hope that's what they change.
First, gold rank costume rewards will work just like before. If you reach gold and play 10 matches in Season 5.0, you will receive your reward when Season 5.5 launches. If you don't meet the requirement in Season 5.0, you can still earn it by reaching gold and playing 10 matches in Season 5.5.
So basically what I said, exactly how I said it. Fucking W. Making it. The thing I like about this change in particular is Marvel Rivals is becoming more and more consumer friendly, and the way that they're making their game a live service game that isn't as strict as saying, all right, let me rephrase that. The thing I like about the recent changes Marvel Rivals has been doing is they're trying to make their game as live service as possible without relying on FOMO, because they have a really good product here that they're selling, because remember, this is a product that they're selling to you at the end of the day, They realize they have a really good product that they're selling and that people are going to play it and that people are going to fall in love with it or have already fell in love with it. So they don't need to rely on FOMO. They don't need to try and trick you into playing the game further and further. So they're making it so that if you got a life, you got a job, you got a wife, you got kids, you can't play the game for a month for whatever reason, you can still get all your rewards if you're able to meet the qualifications. Nothing but a W. There's no downside to that. Nothing but a fucking W.
And you will receive 2 costumes at the end of the season. This system will continue in future seasons. Next, for nameplates, frames, and Crest of Honor, these rewards will no longer be split between the first and second half of each season. Instead, there will be just one set of rewards for the entire Season 5, distributed after Season 5.5 ends, as long as you meet the rank and match requirements. This means that there will be only one set of nameplate, friends, and Crest of Honors per season moving forward. Season 4.5 rewards won't be affected and will be distributed as usual. We hope these changes, along with placement matches, will reduce the pressure of grinding for high ranks and give you more flexibility in planning your club.
That's what I hope it does too, and that confirms my theory of what I said even more. They're trying not to rely on FOMO while still keeping the game live service.
There are a lot of rank changes in this season, especially with the new placement system. So be sure to check our upcoming updates notes for all the details. Ignite battle.
Ignite battle? What the fuck? This nigga got a shit streak on his arm? Bro, how many hours were you sitting in that chair for you to get a bruise on your arm? Oh, Lord. Bro, let this nigga get up.
Ignite battle.
How many takes did this shit take? Oh, this season, a lot of changes I've been asking for are coming. The only thing I would say that is in particular... Oh, wait, I need to reactivate this page while I'm talking. The only thing that is in particular missing is the fact that, like I said, I would like a tab selection to exist so that if I don't want to play on fucking Central Park, I can either map vote or decide I want to play only domination. But, you know, we can hope. Brawlhalla is on their 10th. Currently. It has... Wait, no, I don't want to say currently. Whatever. Brawlhalla has officially been around for 10 years. Damn, we getting old, bruh. We getting old, bruh, but still clap it up because many games don't make it past 5 years. We're about to watch all of everything in relation to that. Wait, let me exit out of that. Woo! This is like the trailer for the event that they got going on. I feel like guilds in fighting games aren't the same as like team-based games like 2K and stuff. Well, you can team in this. So I get it, but I feel like it don't hit the same. But whatever.
Light honors no titles, only truth.
Oh yeah, that's a new character. She has Scythe and what else? Probably Scythe and Orb. Oh, she has Scythe and bow and arrow? Or is that a new weapon? What the hell is that? What the fuck is that? Is that a new weapon? Bro, I ain't played Brawl in way too long. What the fuck? I missed like 5-6 characters in the game.
By bang and flame.
Yo, let me look in the comments. What the fuck weapon is that? This is literally Mama, Coco, and Bron. Wait. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna do it like this. I haven't played Brawlhalla in a while. Wait. I haven't played Brawlhalla in a while, so if you know what the fuck weapon this is on screen, whether it's an old weapon or it's a new one, please tell me in the comments because I ain't never seen that shit in my life. And I haven't played Brawlhalla for like 2-3 years consistently, so it may just be something new that I didn't catch.
By bang and flame.
This costume does look hard though.
Was you? You call this eternity? I call it training.
This gotta be a new weapon. I've never
Fight
seen that
for
shit before.
victory. I fight for balance. But victory is nice too. Welcome to Brawlhalla.
Definitely clap it up for that. Lady Vera reveal trailer. Let's see what Shorty talking about.
The light honors no titles, only truth. Arise, my lion. My faith cuts deeper than steel.
Okay, I'll say it during this trailer. All right, maybe I'm bugging and I haven't played Brawlhalla in too long, but is this a new weapon and her SIGs just look unique?
It's on the edge of my scythe. By fang and flame, the light.
This is pretty much the same trailer over again. I don't see anything like crazy that I want to talk about with her SIGs, because like I feel like all of it has been stuff that's already in Brawlhalla. She looks like a cool character, but her moveset doesn't look like it's introducing anything functionally cool into the game. The cosmetics of her moveset are amazing, they're fire, but functionally I've seen all this shit in other characters' movesets, and that's kind of the downside of being around for so long. Eventually your characters are gonna have overlap, because there's like, what, ignoring skins, there's like 30-40 characters in this game.
Always return to strike again.
I really want to know what the hell weapon is that.
I do not fight for victory.
November 5th, so that's out already. That already happened. Event items. Let's see what items. Like items as in new items or as in like cosmetics. I think it's just cosmetics. Earn esports colors. Oh, cosmetics. Nigga, we don't care.
Hi everyone.
Brawlhalla, I can't find a fuck to give about that one.
Of Brawlhalla with a new legend, our anniversary event, and the first phase of guilds in patch 10.0. Before we get into the details, first, in 2015, with only 18 legends on the roster, we launched Brawlhalla into open beta on Steam. We had big dreams, and we knew if we worked together with you all in the community, we could achieve them. Dreams of Brawlhalla becoming a game that anybody, anywhere can play with friends all across the world. Now, in 2025, we're celebrating 10 years of Brawlhalla together.
Oh yeah, because I was about to say, wait a minute, did this game release in 2014? But it released in open beta, like she said, in 2014, then it came fully out in 2015. Remember when beta used to mean the game wasn't done yet?
67th Legend, our biggest social feature ever, a graphic novel, an upcoming card game, plushies, and so much more. Those dreams we had in 2015 were humble compared to what we actually achieved together with you.
That's a fact, because this was a really
Whether
small
you've
game
been
studio
here
before it
since
got
the beginning or just
built.
started playing yesterday.
Brought by
Truly, from the
Ubisoft.
bottom of all of our hearts here at Blue Mammoth Games, thank you. Here's to another 10 years of friendships and the greatest
Hey, shout out that nigga to K Breezy.
brawling Valhalla has ever seen. Phase 1 of the long-awaited guilds update is finally here. The old clan system
they got
has been
tags in this video?
completely revamped and is now available on all.
Oh, this system was already in the game?
Yes, that
Shows how
means
much I don't give a
console
fuck
and
about it.
mobile too. This is just the first of 3 phases we'll be rolling out this feature in. So Guilds Phase 1 is all about membership. You can now join or create a guild, recruit for your guilds, apply for guilds, and view and sort member lists. Check out our blog post for the full guilds roadmap.
Yeah, 'cause you know we don't care about that
Our
shit.
newest legend, Lady Vera, illuminates the arena as the 67th legend.
67 fucking characters. Bro, like I said, this game has been around for 10 years. 67 characters, you gotta give it up. The development team, they've been putting that work in. They've been putting that pain in. They made what was previously an experience. They made previously what was an experience you could only get on console available on mobile. Not many other AAA games I know doing that. It's not many AAA games, period, doing that. The only one I can name off the top of my head is Fortnite. Roblox started off there, so whatever.
You permanently join the roster. Get Lady Vera and her 3 launch skins at a holy discount with a new Legend Store bundle, or you may purchase individually. Show your love for the Luminary with this new Doodle avatar as well. It's an exciting anniversary. The new Evaldi's Finest Olgrim skin is the grand prize for this 10th anniversary event center. Claim the first ever earnable avatar alongside 3 emoji skins and an exclusive title to unlock this exclusive legend skin. Earn once you continues all E10 with green legends by to check.
Wait, is this the black and green skins coming back?
All current and future legends by winning match-made games. Just over 2 weeks, you can earn these gold, green, blue colors. Anyone
no, they're not bringing
other
back the
new
black
store
and
bundles and anniversary items like Rejoice. As part of the 10th anniversary event celebration,
I'll be playing it for a bit then.
Twitch drops details.
Or at least I'll be telling Twitch I watched
patch
it.
10.0, we also made a few game improvements, like console players can now report players. And
nigga, that wasn't a feature. Number 1, number 2. Why would you need to report somebody in Brawlhalla? How the fuck do you hack in Brawlhalla? What are you gonna use? Auto aim, nigga? I'll just dodge.
we made a few bug fixes, like we fixed a major bug where the companion Tommy could get stuck under certain map platforms.
We do not do
All legends, including Lady Vera, available absolutely free this week on the free legend rotation.
That's a fucking W. I ain't never see them do something like that. What? Oh yeah, that means I gots to play this week. I gots to play this week. Shit, I never delete Brawlhalla because that shit like 1 megabyte. But that means I gotta play this week. I don't know how long this event's supposed to keep going on for, but that means I gotta play real fucking soon. They said for how long? Damn, just that week. I'll see if it's still available. I'll probably boot it up today instead of Lost Records.
Lady Vera, available absolutely free this week on the free legend rotation. Happy 10th anniversary, and thanks for watching and being with us through the years.
No
To see the complete
problem.
patch notes, visit us at
No problem. We thank you. Oh wait, I know why I'm subscribed to them. That is a different page, but no problem. We thank you for providing us. Like, most importantly, what I want to say is we thank you for providing us with an amazing experience for free that runs very, very well, unless you're playing it specifically on PS4. And that's not a PS4 diss. That's just saying in general that shit never ran well on PS4. But otherwise, a very well running, fun, free to play, not 100 gigabyte game for us to be able to just play and enjoy whenever. And this game has been getting developed for 10 years, and the file size has been going down instead of up from what I noticed. That's a W itself alone. But to continue on talking about what we have to talk about, the PlayStation State of Play came out. Wait, no. I thought this was gonna be them article with all the trailers. Okay, hold on. PlayStation State of Play. There we go. Can I read it? All right. Well, let's see what we got. Wait, does it actually play in a YouTube player? All right. So for this portion of the stream, we will be checking out everything that came out at the State of the Play, seeing what can actually wait. Let's do that last. Let's do that last because I want to sit down for that. Just for y'all to know. Wait, first off, when is the date? Nah, fuck that. The Game Awards is happening soon, and it will be streaming on Amazon Prime. I don't know if it's going to be exclusive though. The Game Awards continue to grow. I have a new broadcast partner for the show. Geoff Keighley announced Tuesday that the Game Awards will stream on Amazon Prime Video. In addition to being on Prime, the Game Awards will continue to stream on YouTube, Twitch. There's a Nothing Burger announcement. When is it, bro? When's the Game Awards, bro? Keighley, born 2014. That's a lie. I was born in 2004. Used to be owned by MTV till you brought the shit. This is still the Game Awards, exact same show. As mentioned, will air on Twitch and YouTube like always. On Twitch, however, another first happening is it will air in 2K. Also Twitch drops for those watching on a platform. Nigga, when is it? Okay, hold on. Control F E. No date? When the fuck is the Game Awards? The Game Awards. December 11th. Nigga, damn. Where's my phone? My main phone. I see my other two. December 11th. Date. Time. We don't trust Gemini. Will you fucking load already so I can set my alarm, pussy? Pussy. Okay, this is still not a time. When the fuck is the time? Oh, December 11th, 104. What the fuck is the time, bro? Prime Video, TJ Returns, watch TJ 24, no. Oh, I was about to say, wait, are they out yet? No. We're gonna definitely go over that. 2024, Returns. I might just make an alarm for December 11th and just call it a day. Do. 4:30. Fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna set an alarm for 3. The Game Awards start at 4:30 FN. They put FM like the radio. Alright, bro. Put it on a different sound. There we go. That's a sound I don't usually use. Save. Shit set for 29 days, 18 hours or so, blah, 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 blah. All right. So that's about a month away. I might talk about that on another day. I was going to talk about this, but I realized I don't care anymore. Basically, here's a synopsis of this. Basically, if you ever wonder why we're never going to get certain games, this is why. Because a lot of the time, when we ask these developers and publishers, can we get this game? Can we get X game? Can we get Y game? Can we get Z game? The reason why we don't get those fucking games is because of shit like this. The game will come out, it'll make $6 and a handshake, and niggas will be begging for, fans of the game will be begging for a new version of the game. These developers have families. They have corporate overlords. If the game doesn't make money, if the franchise, if the numbers don't say that people want to play this game, they're not going to make the game. And they're damn sure not going to make another version of a game the numbers said no fucking body wanted to play. Sometimes studios do take a chance on people, but most of the time they don't. This one I wanted to say, if you ever wondered why Nintendo games are like so coveted, why they're so expensive 20, 30 years later, it's because Nintendo Black Friday deals, if they even do them, they fucking suck. fucking $40 off on Princess Peach Showtime. I bet you you don't even know what the fuck this game is. Echoes of Wisdom, I don't know what the fuck that is. 30% off? 33% off for fucking Black Friday? That's crazy low. That's a regular sale. That's a sale you do on, that's a Steam sale on a random Wednesday. The fuck? The fuck happened? Why am I, bro, no way. Let me restart my shit. Oh my fucking God. Twice in one stream. That means I gotta unplug this drive. Give me a second, y'all. Wait, did it soft lock or was that just... Okay, it just glitched. I haven't played season 1 of Dispatch, but apparently they are in consideration for a second season. Well, let me listen to the quote. See what they said exactly.
We haven't announced.
You've kind of laid the groundwork here. Now that you've cooked on this and you've kind of laid the groundwork here, are you guys already thinking about your next project? You got something in the works, or what?
Yeah, we haven't announced a project with Critical Role, a partner of ours. Yeah, but I also think that there's probably, we're gonna have to at least think about season 2 now. Like, and that was a question mark 3 weeks ago. You know, so yeah. So that's very, very cool. It's a very cool problem to have.
So if you played Dispatch, which I haven't played it yet, so if you leave a spoiler in the comments, I'm gonna come to your crib and I'm gonna piss on your puppy myself. But if you played Dispatch and the season ended on a cliffhanger and whatnot, just know because it was so successful, they're severely thinking about making a season 2. And I'm not gonna lie, the only reason why we struggled to get season 2 of The Walking Dead was because those games didn't make any fucking money. So the company went broke, shut down, and had to get brought by somebody else to even finish the 4th season. And they had to throw some Hail Mary shit and cut down their workload and do something different from usual because they were running out of money and dying. But I don't need my headphones. Just like that. YouTube posted, Ninja got posted by YouTube celebrating that he's been making content for YouTube gaming. Wait, hold up. Actually, I want to zoom in on this picture. YouTube made a post. No. Ninja was recently celebrated in a post from YouTube Gaming. And for that, I say I commend them. It's good that they're respecting their creators that are actually doing something for the platform, putting on for the platform, and being a more positive-ish representation. But the tweet above said something that I think started can create an interesting conversation, can lead to an interesting conversation that I want to propose, that I want to have with this video. Not that we need your validation, but AVGN, which is short for Average Video Game Nerd, has been on YouTube for 20 years, and so far, big OILGs, zero recognition. Maybe get someone that isn't a Zoomer on your marketing team. Now, when it comes to this statement, people who know who AVGN is will be like, yeah, that's fucking facts, bro. But people who don't know who AVGN is, he's basically a content creator on the platform of YouTube that is one of the building blocks to every gaming content creator. Like, if you've ever watched any gaming content creator, from Dashi to Scott the Waz, they know, love, and or respect the Average Video Game Nerd channel because he was the first person to be big on YouTube doing gaming content. There's a big caveat to that though. Because he's ahead of the wave, Here's a concept I need y'all to understand. The first to do it is not always the most popular to do it. For example, the first person to do the slow 1, 2, 3, 4 rap style was a nigga in the Bronx named Grandmaster Flash when he was making songs like The Message in the 70s. But you know who got popular for it? Yeah, hip hop, Jigga, yeah. You know who got popular for it? Nas is like. So the person who actually creates something isn't always the same person that makes it popular. That is the case when it comes to gaming on YouTube with Ninja. Now, Ninja is one of the current popular it boys, but people out. Okay, let me boil this down. When average video game nerd was making when AVGN was making videos, I need to slow down and talk. When AVGN was making videos about games, gaming was still a very niche thing that was, losers in the corner are the only one who does that. Now everybody from the person who plays hardcore MMORPGs to the girl that just plays Sims 4 and Candy Crush on her phone occasionally, to the nigga that's playing 2K and GTA RPG, 2K and GTA RP, everybody's a gamer. So I don't think it's that AVGN doesn't get his flowers. I think it's more of a case of Ninja was in a right place at the right time. He's not only a streamer, he is a streamer that got popular on a game that blew up during a time. Ninja got popular on a game that blew up during a time where everybody was in their house looking for something to do. And he was the most popular person on that game, and he was the best person. So whether you watched him for entertainment or from competitive information, almost everybody on Twitch was watching this nigga at one point. He was so popular at one point. A nigga that has nothing to do with games, has none of his identity attached to games. Fucking Drake, he got that nigga to come on Twitch, to come on stream. So I just wanted to propose that interesting conversation. And again, none of this is me saying AVGN should shrivel up in a corner and die, old man. This is more so me saying he's a pioneer. He has his flowers and he has his respects, but the average gamer today does not relate to the average video game nerd from 2005. It's a different culture. The culture is different. He's no longer the average video game nerd. He's now what used to be the average video game nerd. Now again, I'm not saying he's washed up and old man needs to go in a corner and shrivel up. I'm saying he's not the latest person that relates to the average video game gamer. That's all I'm saying. Now, I'm gonna sit down while I watch these damn trailers because I feel like it's gonna be a bunch of boring ass trailers or a bunch of trailers that aren't like. And you know I gotta rate me some trailers. And now I gotta rate me some trailers. I can't understand shit that she's saying. Skip to the gameplay. But that 1440 in overdrive. I don't give a fuck about the goddamn story. Okay, so I get none of the YouTube controls? What the fuck? Bro, where's the gameplay again? I don't care about none of this shit. Looks cool. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm gonna play that shit.
The tower shines in the distance.
This, by the way, I'm judging it this more objectively than subjectively. This doesn't look bad, but am I going to be playing it? No, it's another fucking Metroidvania. Probably a roguelike. Let me read the description. Blaze Blue Entropy Effect X. A roguelike act. Didn't even need to read it. Y'all know how I feel about roguelikes. Get that shit out my face. Design a level. Design a level and come up with clever enemy placement, nigga. Oh my god, this game looks like shit. This game looked like a fucking VTuber stream. This looked like Code Miko stream if she didn't add any lighting effects. Holy shit, this looked indie as fuck.
Ren keeps worrying, hesitating.
This is a video game about climbing towers.
We need this.
I'm not sure. I can't relate to this.
The world needs to see us.
Big scary game. This is a straight up no. Get this shit out my fucking face. The first one was a eh. The second one was a get that shit out my fucking face, bro.
They call me names I can't forget.
Oh, there's another trailer about that's why they're stacked on top of each other. Get that shit out my fucking face. A fucking image. That's a hell. No, I don't want to download the goddamn image. That's a hell no out of 10. The fuck? I remember this name. I don't remember where from though.
The grand and mighty Demon King Damon embarks on a journey with a human child. Follow the adventure of the unlikely pair in Damon and Baby.
I don't remember the name Damon and Baby.
Experience an innovation on the
that scene
action
looked ashy as
RPG
hell.
genre with a fusion between exploration-based action and twin-stick shooting.
Oh, this is a twin-stick shooter? I'm a little bit
Defeat
interested.
enemies and solve gimmicks to explore an extensive world.
We're out of here. That's not for me. I don't want to solve puzzles in a twin-stick shooter, nigga. I'm gonna fight bosses. Oh, this is for some Digimon shit. Respectfully, I'm not gonna say it's ass, but I know I'm not playing that shit. I'm not even gonna waste my time watching the trailer. Same thing with Dragon Quest, Dynasty Warriors. This is like DLC. Don't care. Night Rain DLC. I'll definitely want to. Oh my god, dumbass. I'll put 1987 month. Yeah, this month. I'll just put 01. I don't care. Not January, but I don't care that hard. Oh shit. I put 1887. The Order 1886 was a victim of racism. 1987. Alright, let's see what this DLC for this game I'm never gonna beat is talking about. $40 down the motherfucking drain. Woo! Every time I hop on this motherfucking game, don't nobody want to play in the Discord for this fucking game was dead when I was in it. Woo!
We must bring an end to it ourselves.
Did they add a new character?
Curse this Dreadlord.
Okay, I don't remember him, so he's definitely a new character. The stab him with the thing. Oh yeah. Joink. Yeah, you're dying, though, buddy.
I suppose it must be fate to work again.
Is this a new region? Like, I'm lost as to what the fuck this is. Yeah, I'm lost as to what the hell this update is. Let me read the synopsis. The first DLC for Elden Ring, Night Rain, The Forsaken Hollow, has been announced to be released on December 4th, accompanied by a brand new trailer. This update adds 2 new playable Nightfarers, the Scholar and the Undertaker, along with 2 formidable new bosses for you to put your skills to the test against. Okay, a reason to hop back on. Don't know if I actually am or I'm not. What is Fatal Frame? Is this the game, the horror game where you taking pictures of niggas?
A ritual so forbidden that's.
Oh, I want to see the game.
If you can get out of the village.
Oh, so it's like a survival horror game. Okay, if we got some cool mechanics, I might fuck with it. Oh, what's the story looking like? Even though I skipped half of the beginning of the trailer and I'm talking over it. I know more about Fatal Frame and Smash than actual Fatal Frame.
Accept the fate of the sacrifice!
The festival failed. It's all because we ran away. Mayu will be together forever.
Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly, Remake.
Shall we begin?
Didn't do nothing for me, but it don't look bad at the same time either. Fate Trigger, yeah, that's an instant fail. Gran Turismo DLC, instant fail. In Konami, instant fail. Another picture of a game, instant fail. New beta release, revealed. Ooh, I better get in this one. Oh yeah, we up. We up!